The show's feature players swept the Supporting Comedy Acting Awards, with acting wins from Alec Baldwin for his portrayal of President Trump and Kate McKinnon, who played Hillary Clinton and Attorney General Jeff Sessions, among other characters. The success by S.N.L. set a tone for an awards show dominated by politics. In his opening monologue, the host Stephen Colbert declared President Trump the biggest story of the year in television, and then introduced a surprise guest, the former White House press secretary Sean Spicer. Continuing the theme, the award for Best Variety Show went to HBO's Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Mr. Oliver is another host who is no stranger to viciously lampooning Mr. Trump each week. His show also won the award for Best Writing. Hulu's The Handmaid's Tale got off to a strong start, with Ann Dowd winning in the Best Supporting Actress category for a drama, and with the show sweeping both the writing and directing categories. And Julia Louis-Dreyfus won Outstanding Actress in a Comedy Series, tying the record of 8 primetime acting Emmys held by Cloris Leachman. Sterling K. Brown brought home a prized award for broadcast television, winning Best Actor in a Drama for NBC's This Is Us. Mr. Colbert began the show by singing, lampooning celebrities and nominees, and then introducing Mr. Spicer, who became a celebrity in his own right when he represented President Trump from the press room lectern in the West Wing. The appearance drew hearty cheers from the audience. And the night's first award, John Lithgow won Best Supporting Actor in a Drama for his portrayal of Winston Churchill in Netflix's The Crown. Other winners included Alexander Skarsgård and Laura Dern for supporting actor roles in a limited series for HBO's Big Little Lies, and Donald Glover for his direction of the FX comedy series Atlanta. Jean-Marc Vallée also won for his directing of Big Little Lies. Saturday Night Live has never been a favorite of Emmys voters. It hasn't won the variety show category in more than 2 decades, and its cast members have rarely found the winner's circle. This year is different. After pummeling President Trump nearly every week and scoring some of its highest ratings in years, S.N.L. took home several early awards, including for Best Variety Sketch Show.Accepting that Emmy, the longtime executive producer of S.N.L. Lorne Michaels, said that he thought the show would never have a season as crazy, as unpredictable, as frightening, as exhausting or as exhilarating as the show's first in the mid-70s. Turns out I was wrong, he said. Alec Baldwin, as expected, won as Best Supporting Actor in a Comedy for his portrayal of Mr. Trump. I should just say, at long last, Mr. President, here's your Emmy, he quipped.Ms. McKinnon, who portrayed Hillary Clinton and Attorney General Jeff Sessions, repeated as Best Supporting Actress in a Comedy. This NBC late-night show had already swept the 2 Best Guest Actor categories at the Creative Arts Emmys, one for Melissa McCarthy and another for Dave Chappelle. Don Roy King added another award for S.N.L. later in the show, winning for Best Direction of a Variety Series.Mr. Colbert had been riding an anti-Trump wave all year to unanticipated ratings gold, and it was no different for his opening monologue Sunday. Mr. Colbert spent a good chunk of his monologue on the president, declaring Mr. Trump the biggest story in TV last year. In a surprise, Mr. Colbert brought Mr. Spicer on stage to make fun at his own expense, his first news conference when he declared Mr. Trump's inauguration size was biggest ever. Of course, there is a risk